covered screencasting for my computer science C programming course. And now our professor is has instructed us to write a program that prompts a user and asks for the date of the day, the year and the month, and the second prompt will be asking the user for the date of his birth, the year, and the month of the date of his birth. And so let us proceed immediately with our program. As usual, in every C program, we are going to use the header files. And for this one, we are using the built-in header or the built-in library function called tdio.h. And here at this part, we are asked by a professor to declare function actually int and character function. This one for int and this one for character function. So the name for our int function in prototype is get value, which from which needs which has a parameter of array of character. So instead of putting car message 40 like so, make a new I will just make a user defined type here. Type def user defined type def car, which means our new bar no type is called string, an array of characters with the length of let's say 40 only. So in this one, instead of saying car message 40, I will just use a string message like so. And at this part also, I am asked by my professor to declare a function prototype for that returns character, and we will call this get letter, and as usual string message. So we are now inside the main function. So in the main function, we are asked to declare variables. So the first variables we are going to declare, the first group of variables we are going to declare is of the group integer. So we will put here int. And what is that variables? This is called this year. See, this year, this month, year, month, age, year, age, month, and that is all. And a character variable called again. Why again? Because here our professor already provided us a while loop, and inside a while loop is a condition testing for the variable again equaling 2y. So we need again here, and we will initialize that to small character y, because if we don't initialize, this loop here will not ever run unless there is already a value in the again variable. But since this is not a do while loop which runs once, uh, we cannot uh, we cannot just leave again empty. We need to initialize. I can put here car semicolon here, and again initialize a value for again here, but this one is very compact. So let us leave it that way. And also, since here our professor is asking us to display the instruction, what I did was to to declare another function prototype which called instructions, which doesn't really need anything and doesn't return anything, but only prints the instruction needed for this program. So let us use that, call that function here. Later on, we will define all the variables we made in the declaration up here. So let us call the function. So function instructions, and then I will use that. So before going here and doing something in this part, let us define the variables below first. No, I mean the function first. We will define the function first. So the first function we are using is int get value. So this one is needing a parameter string and a type string, user defined type, and a parameter message for variable folder, and we will declare a local variable called temporary variable. So we will printf, and we will ask, since this is getting value, we'll just put %s, and the good thing here is that we can utilize the variable in the parameter and put it here. So this one is a very good snippet of codes in that we can uh, recycle we can recycle codes without using printf, scanf again and again, but we can just utilize this one and use it. We can declare and define a function that takes care of that. And so we will use scanf, and since this is a temporary an integer, we will use %d for the temporary variable, and uh, assign that value inputted by the user to temp variable. So, and we will return temp, so that our function will be returning integer, integer, and new integer. So, and the second function is a character function, a function that returns character. What I mean, get letter, as we defined above, string and message. And so again, I am going to declare a temporary character variable, and again printf. So I will just use this here, copy and paste it here, so that. And instead of using c, I will use instead of using %d, I will use %c, because this is a character, and I will return that variable. And so our function is complete. But because I also declare here a void function, I will put a comment displays instructions. I will also make this. What are the instructions? Good thing is that our teacher provided the needed user interaction, the inputs, the prompt, and whatever variable we need, and she put it here a sample dialog of the program that is going, what the program will do when it is run. See here, the instruction is in this part here, so I need only um, to copy this part here and wrap this all in a big printf. Copy. Oh, I will use this to copy. Void instructions. Are we writing the same thing? Instructions. Instructions. Okay. And then like so. And I will wrap this instruction here in a big printf. So since this one is a we just put some new line, and then new line here, new line, and then two new line, one, two, two, and then another four uh, slash. No, this is not working. I thought this will work, but by the way, I will just put it here for our like to be easy, and then I will drop that here, put something there, and put it there, and I will put another printf, and since it is already provided with new line, I will not put new line here, but instead I will put new line here, new line, new line, and this one I will bring up. At the end I will put two new line, one, two. So that's it for that one. And then, oh, good thing he aligned himself automatically. So no need for us to align. So we just delete this one here. So since this already have a new line here, I think no need for new line here. So printf. Okay, so our instruction will be this one. And the second thing is to assign values to the variables we declared earlier. So get value. No. This year equals get value. What is our prompt for the user? That is our question now. What is our prompt? Luckily, we have also here provided by professor the prompt needed. So we just copy and paste so that we don't waste time. And then assign also to this month get value also, and the same thing as we did to this year, we just copy and paste the necessary prompt for the user. So all the necessary prompt, and now we're ready to modify our loop, the loop provided by our professor. So here, this one here, assign to year the value returned from a call to get value. So a year, another variable assignment, but this time instead of asking the user for the current date, we are asking the year of his birthday. And so we are going to ask him or her, and we will be asking him this one. Enter for 4-digit year of your birth. See, we're just going to put that one there, and then and assign to month also. Month. Get value again. See, the beauty of defining and declaring the final function is that we can recycle the function again and again without writing the program inside the function again and again. So this makes our program a little cleaner and more manageable. If anyone is going to read our program, we can be sure that our program is readable and easy for the one editing our program or reading our program. And so, what is the prompt for the month? The prompt of the month is here, this one here, And we'll just copy and paste. And so we are we are finished prompting the user for necessary values to enter for us to make a calculation. And now we will begin calculating the age of the user. So we will assign age the value of this year to here. So age year is equals to this year minus year. So that's it. And this one here is a logic for the month. Actually, I did this before and it did not went well. This one here I think has a logical error. If I just if I follow this as is, this will not calculate the the month and the age and the month, the year and the month of the age of the user properly. And so I made my own logic. So instead of if to test to see this month is less than the month, if true, subtract 1 from age and so, I made something different. So let me show you. So the condition is still the same. This month is lesser than month. So the logic is still the same. But the statements inside the logic is different. Instead of subtracting, so each year first we will subtract, yes, that is by 1 minus equals 1. And this one here is the same as age year equals age year minus 1. But as I already told you in the from the previous video that actually this one here and here is the same, but this one here is more compact. And here comes the month, because here it is said that if this month is less than 1 month than the month of the birthday, then I have to subtract 1 from each this one here and to add 12. If I do that, that will not calculate right the age of the year and month of the user. But for me, I made another, and so here it is. Age month I made is to calculate that is to minus 12 minus, put this in parentheses to force the operation, month minus this month, this one here is calculate right. And if this is not true, so of course the program will jump to else, and each month will be just this month minus 1. And so here we are at the program asks us to display, the instructor has instructed us to display the age calculated, the age of the user calculated by our program, how many months he has, how many years he has. So we will be using their printf again, but at this time we are also going to copy the proper prompt or the proper display for the user for his age and month. So here the professor already prompt us for what display we're going to use. So copy only. You are, where is that? Here I will use two new line. And here I will change %d, these two here, %d, and I will use the age year and the age month variable so that our printf function will know to what variable it is going to get the value from. So this variable here goes here, this variable here goes here. So that is one. So again, we are finished with our program and calculation. And so the last part we need to do is to ask the user whether he or she wanted another program process. So for that, we will again use the function get letter and assign that the return value of that function to again variable. Since again is used here in our loop, see, in our loop again is used. So we will again use again and then get letter. So what is the prompt for get letter? So here, do you want another process? It's asking, do you want another process? So we'll just copy and put it like so. Do you want another process? And we will print, we will put y, then we'll print like so. And here, we are asked here to convert our again value, because if the user input may capital letter y, capital letter y will not evaluate to true in this condition test here. So we need to convert that to lowercase. If again equals to capital letter y, that again will be converted to small letter y. Actually, no need to no need to actually no need to convert all the characters in the alphabet, because any other alphabet is useless against this condition test. Only y is necessary for this whole while loop to run, and so we only need to convert y and not the other alphabet characters. So before we exit the loop, I will print one last new line character for formatting only. And so our program is finished, and let us see if this program really works. So let us run this program. Hopefully it will succeed, please succeed. Aha. So here, so let us put 2016 for today's date, and November is 11, and my birthday, the year of my birthday is 1989, and the month of my birthday is 4. Let us see if this program calculated right. See, it is right. I am 27 years old and 7 months old. So I will ask why. Just testing if this logic here, if else logic is working. So let us try another one. So the same year, let's put 1989. But instead of February 4, the month I am born is, for example, I am in 12. So let us see if this will evaluate to 1. 11 months old. See, 11 months old. So only one less month for me to be 27 years old, because I'm not yet 27. I will be 27 in December. So the logic here is working. And so I think that is the end of my screencasting, and I hope you enjoy listening in my screencasting. Actually, I'm not that good doing these things, but I had to do this for my grades and for my for my learning also. I hope you enjoy, and please um, edit or comment whatever is wrong with my program, or if any constructive criticism is welcome. Any comment or suggestion is welcome. So that's all, and good night and God bless.